Welcome back. As time continues to pass, more and more people are getting the COVID-19 vaccine. However, some still have concern when it comes to getting the vaccine. I spoke with Matt Bieber, Communications Director for the New Mexico Department of Health, finding out how the vaccines are going and to answer all those questions that many people still have this morning. Matt Bieber is joining us this morning. He is a Communications Director with the New Mexico Department of Health. Matt, great to have you with us.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Definitely. So right now vaccinations are underway in New Mexico in the first phase. We've had a lot of questions from viewers, and we want to address some of them with you this morning. So one of those is when it's available for that next phase to roll out, and what should they be doing until then?
Sure. So let's be really clear about where we are right now.
Okay.
So folks who are eligible right now include all of 1A, which is primarily healthcare workers,
Okay,
as well as anyone who is 75 years or older, or anyone 16 and older with a chronic healthcare condition. Now that group, all told, represents about 700 or 800,000 New Mexicans. We're currently receiving enough vaccine in the state to introduce 25 or 30,000 new people into the system each week. So at this pace, it's going to take us a couple of months at a minimum to get through the folks who are currently eligible, which means that at this pace, frontline essential workers would be eligible later this spring. Now, there are some variables. There's a decent chance we're going to see at least one, maybe two new vaccines approved and introduced into the distribution system. If that happens, it will accelerate the pace at which we're able to vaccinate New Mexicans and the pace at which we're able to get to those frontline essential workers.
so for right now, another question, a lot that our viewers are asking us is, they're asking themselves, should I get this vaccine? What's the recommendation?
Absolutely. So this vaccine, or I should say these two vaccines, have both been put through rigorous clinical trials with tens of thousands of participants. And the adverse effects that we saw in those clinical trials are the same kinds of minor adverse effects we're seeing here in the real world, thankfully. So, you might experience some fever or some pain at the place where you get the vaccine administered, but thank goodness, we're not seeing the kinds of things that folks were worried about during the course of that national conversation about vaccine last year.
Right now, let's walk the viewers through the process of what it's going to be like once they do qualify and are called to receive the vaccination.
Absolutely. So it's a really straightforward process. You go to vaccinenm.org and register, and really that process is very straightforward. It's a matter of entering your basic contact information, your age, your employment info, and your health conditions, which helps us figure out which phase you belong to. Now, if you belong to one of the phases that are currently eligible, you could be contacted very quickly, or it could be a little while. And it's hard to give more precise estimates than that because we're randomizing invitations within the eligible groups. And the reason we're doing that is to be as fair as possible. We know that some people have easier access to the internet than others, or maybe heard the news a little quicker than somebody else. But we don't want those to be advantages that make it harder for already disadvantaged folks to get vaccines. So you said it well earlier. Once you register, it's just a matter of waiting. And we are, I promise, looking to get you an invitation as quickly as we possibly can. There's nothing we would want to do more than get everybody vaccinated today if we could. We're also doing more to communicate with people while they're waiting. So for example, beginning yesterday and into today and tomorrow, we're going to be sending 1 million messages over text and email to folks that are currently registered, just letting them know that you're in the system, we've got you, you haven't been forgotten, you won't be forgotten, and we'll reach out when vaccines are available to you.
Another concern from our viewers is that the cost of the vaccine. We want you to explain that.
It's free.
There you go.
It's free for everybody. It's possible that you would see, depending on the location you go to get vaccinated, you may see a copay, but your insurance company must reimburse that to you. Just as with testing, all vaccinations in New Mexico are free, and insurance companies aren't allowed to charge you anything for them.
Exactly. And again, under the CARES Act, that's what's been provided for Americans and here in New Mexico. So another question that's been posed to us is somebody saying, how can they determine if they're going to be in a priority group or also some of their health conditions that they may have pre-existing? Is that going to be preventing them possibly from getting the vaccine?
So we're not bumping anybody down the list because they tell us about a health condition. The point of asking folks about the health conditions they may have is to figure out whether they should be bumped to the front of the line, essentially. And the reason for that is because we know that COVID impacts different people in different ways, and we want the vaccine doses that we have to do the most good and save the most lives, which means ensuring that people who have a health condition that makes them vulnerable get vaccines sooner. So this is all laid out pretty clearly on vaccinenm.org. If you register, you'll see that list of health conditions, and if any of them apply to you, just check the box and we'll know. There's additional information at cv.nmhealth.org, including the entire vaccine distribution plan. It's pretty straightforward. There are 4 phases, and we're moving through them as quickly as we can.
And finally, Matt, one other question from our viewers again is saying, okay, until I get the vaccine, what do you do to stay COVID safe until that point?
Exactly what you've been doing so far. Wearing a mask, washing your hands, avoiding groups, all those COVID safe practices. And I will say, and thank you for the question, those practices are still applicable after you get your vaccine as well. And here's why. We know the vaccines are very, very effective at preventing infection, about 95% effective at preventing you from getting infected. What we don't yet know is how good they are at preventing transmission. And so in order to keep our loved ones, our families, our neighbors safe, we do need to continue those COVID safe practices after getting vaccinated.
Yep. Matt Bieber, where can we find more information?
cv.nmhealth.org.
All right. Matt, thanks again for joining us. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for the opportunity.